Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, let's hear a nice, robust good morning. That's who we are, right? This is what we're all about. So welcome to RE Journal's 20th Annual Commercial Real Estate Forecast Conference. Needless to say, how the world has changed over the years. Nearly a generation ago, I think 25 years, it qualifies as a generation, with no one ever dreaming what our world would go through the past 22 months. One thing that hasn't changed is the core of what you do and what we do at RE Journals. And that is to commit and serve our CRE community with a variety of programs to keep professionals in step with their selected trades, along with other products and services. My name is Ernest, or Ernie Aboud, for those that don't know me. And on behalf of our staff, we are pleased to continue the tradition of bringing the annual forecast and our CRE community together for our state of the market. I speak on behalf of our team. That team would be Mark Menzies, Frank Biondo, Marianne Grierson, Alyssa Galinsky, Dan Rafter, Jeff Johnson, Todd Phillips. All of us are grateful and thankful to have developed the relationships, the trust, and credibility throughout the past 20 years. We thank you. As I look out into the room, while not seeing the 750 to 1,000 professionals we've experienced in the past, it's great to see some familiar faces, some friends, albeit a little bit more gray hair from those 20 years. And also good to see some new young faces to start the next generation. So look forward to working with you. I still say we have the largest gathering of brokers and other CRE professionals without serving alcohol. So I still think for 20 years, we do a good job of that. All of us understand what it means to be resilient, adaptable, what it takes to pivot and persevere to be successful during economic high and low times with growth in between. No pandemic is going to undermine any of that. And our speakers reflect that. We have nothing short of top-notch experienced experts touching on development, game-changing projects, state of the market by sector, an update on the suburban and office market. After hearing from our speakers during the general sessions, these will be general sessions, 3 panels, we will then disperse into breakout sessions with panelists focusing on specific content and engaging in an interactive session in those breakout sessions down the hall to the left. I want to thank all our speakers, live in person and those remote, for playing a key role this morning. I also want to thank our sponsors, many of them a consistent partner throughout the years, and also to thank our first-time sponsors to make this event possible and contribute to the success of this program and your programming for our CRA community. We appreciate working with you, meeting your market share objectives with forecast and beyond. So let's give a round of applause for the sponsors, please. Some quick notes. The panelists will take questions from the audience. You may have seen a barcode on the tables there. That's something you want to gain access to our virtual lobby to interact with the entire program, learn about the speakers. There are some gamification elements tied into some prize sponsorship giveaways that our CFO is going to talk about in just a second. So be mindful of that to take advantage of that barcode, or utilize the link that was sent to you probably last night, yesterday. One note, the property management technology panel will be 100% virtual. Those panelists have chosen to all be virtual, so make a note of that. We are running a bit behind schedule. Certainly it's understandable, but we have 2 representatives with us today that's going to kick off some opening remarks. One is from SIOR and the other one is from Chicago Crew to provide some information about the benefits of and what those associations do for our community. After the remarks, I'll introduce our keynote speaker. So I think we're ready to go. So from SIOR, we have Adam Marshall. For those that do not know Adam recently served as the 2021 president of the Chicago chapter of the Society of Industrial and Office Realtors, SIOR, and currently serves on its board of directors. The SIOR designation is a professional symbol of the highest level of knowledge, production, and ethics in the real estate industry. Real estate professionals who have earned the SIOR designation are recognized as the most capable and experienced brokerage practitioners in any market. Aside from his commitment, dedication to SIOR, Adam Marshall is a senior managing director at Newmark, where he specializes in the representation of industrial occupiers, property owners, investors, and developers. With over 18 years of experience, he provides real estate solutions to distribution and manufacturing clients on matters such as leasing, site search analysis, acquisitions, dispositions, build-to-suits, and optimization of their real estate portfolios. Additionally, he represents property owners and developers in the leasing and sale of industrial assets, including land acquisition and development. I don't think you've had much to do the past year with regard to what you're doing with not alone SIOR, but with Newmark. So, Adam, please.
All right, thank you, Ernie. Let me just share the screen here. So hopefully that worked. Perfect. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Adam Marshall with Newmark, and I currently serve on the SIOR Chicago Chapter Board of Directors. And on behalf of SIOR, it's great to be here this morning for the 20th Annual Illinois Real Estate Journal's Commercial Real Estate Forecast Conference. We view this as the preeminent forecast event in the industry, and SIOR has been a key part of this for the past 20 years. I'm very proud to continue this tradition. Let's see. There we go. SIOR is the Society of Industrial and Office Realtors. We're a global network of brokers who have earned the designation that requires the highest standards of excellence in commercial real estate. We share a commitment to excellence, ethics, and a constant pursuit of knowledge. The value that SIORs provide to our clients is more important now than ever before. Our SIOR global network provides expertise in all markets around the world. Here in Chicago, our members and designees are the top deal makers in both office and industrial real estate brokerage. We are a group of more than 176 brokers and 25 platinum sponsors. Our platinum sponsors represent the most prominent owners, developers, banks, general contractors, and other service providers in the marketplace. Our sponsorship program provides unique opportunities for sponsors to network with top deal-making brokers and other sponsors. If you are a brokerage professional and not a member or designee of SIOR, we welcome the opportunity to speak with you about how our organization can accelerate your career. When you join SIOR, you become part of an elite group of brokerage professionals that invest time in building trust and respect amongst one another, and you have a designation instantly recognizable by developers, owners, occupiers, and investors. SIORs comprise an estimated top 3% of commercial real estate professionals in terms of deal-making activity because they have achieved the tenure, production levels, endorsements, recommendations, and education required for the designation. We are partners that are driven by camaraderie and putting high value on the power of long-term relationships. SIOR is a differentiator and allows you to refer or receive business with a trusted partner within your national and global firm or network. And for independent brokers, SIOR provides you a global network of trusted partners to help grow your business. There's also a unique opportunity for office brokers here in Chicago. The global SIOR network includes a much higher percentage of office brokers than our Chicago chapter. As an office broker, you have a significant ability to capture inbound referral business from our SIOR partners. Getting back to today's event, many of our SIOR members are participating as panelists to discuss the market trends and insights that you should be aware of. I'd like to take a moment to briefly highlight some of the major trends over the past year and those that we expect to continue in 2022. Throughout another year of COVID, consumer behavior continued to positively impact the industrial market, which outperformed previous expectations with fundamentals setting new records across the board. The retail and office markets saw pockets of strength and creativity, but overall could not overcome the many challenges that are still present today. In 2021, total absorption in the Metro Chicago office market was negative 2.9 million square feet, and retail net absorption was negative 3.3 million square feet. Downtown Chicago's fourth quarter office vacancy rate decreased 20 basis points, while the suburban vacancy rate increased by 30 basis points for an overall market vacancy increase of 10 basis points. It should be noted, though, that this was the smallest quarter-over-quarter rise in the office vacancy rate since the start of the pandemic. The Omicron variant will continue to delay the return to offices, and looming amounts of shadow vacancy, including sublease space and new construction deliveries, will be a strong headwind for the office market in 2022. In stark contrast, the Metro Chicago industrial market experienced its 47th consecutive quarter of positive absorption and more than doubled its 2020 annual absorption with 33 million square feet of positive absorption for 2021. The success of the industrial market has been truly astonishing. In 2021, the vacancy rate hit an all-time low of 5.1%, which is a 170 basis point decrease year over year. Supply chain disruptions, which increase the demand for more industrial space, is also hindering the delivery of it. Due to increased construction material costs and shortages, construction deliveries remain similar to previous years, with 17 million square feet delivering in 2021 and approximately 17 million square feet of pipeline currently under construction. With construction material delivery dates now over 12 months out for precast and structural steel, we anticipate 2022 will be a challenging year for new construction starts. The speed at which the industrial market is moving is witnessed in recent data. Asking rates reached a new high at the end of 2021, and taking rents from the first half to the second half of 2021 increased 15% amongst Class A leases signed, indicating the true need and competition for this space. The last 2 years of outstanding performance does leave some questions to consider, like, are we at the peak? How much more can the industrial market handle? And how high can prices go? There seems to be enough demand in the Metro Chicago industrial market right now to expect this increased level of activity to continue in 2022. It's also worth mentioning that not all aspects of the retail and office market were down. In 2021, Chicago solidified itself as a technology hub. At the end of the third quarter in 2021, Chicago area startups had raised $5.5 billion, the most raised since VC funding tracker PitchBook started tracking Chicago data. And compared to other markets nationally, Chicago saw the most growth in deal value year over year. Fulton Market is where the largest cluster of these tenants can be seen. This submarket welcomed new tech tenants such as Snapchat, TikTok, Hazel Technologies, and Hologram. Additionally, non-tech companies like John Deere and Kimberly-Clark also moved their offices here to help attract digital and technology employees. This absorption has also helped attract retail tenants to the area. The restaurant scene in Fulton Market is still strong, and iconic Irish brewery Guinness recently announced plans to open its second U.S. tap room in this area. I'd like to leave you with a few thoughts about the SIOR network. If you're an office or industrial broker, we invite you to reach out to us to explore joining. Being an SIOR has been great for me, and it can be great for you too. If you're a commercial real estate occupier, owner, developer, or property manager, hiring an SIOR provides access to a global broker network of more than 3,200 industry leaders who are held to the highest standards by completing an exhaustive curriculum that ensures expertise, prestige, knowledge, innovation, and trust. It also provides vast coverage spanning global markets in 685 cities in 36 countries. 2021 was definitely a challenging year for some, yet full of opportunity for others. Now is an exciting time to be in commercial real estate here in Chicago, and I wish you all success in 2022. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you enjoy the 20th Annual Illinois Real Estate Journal's Commercial Real Estate Forecast Conference. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Adam. Those are some great optimistic fundamental reports and trends. So the future is very bright. We're going to hear from one more representative. That would be from Chicago Crew. I've never met Tammy Kelly. Where's Tammy? Hi, Tammy. Welcome. Tammy is the 2022 president of Crew Chicago and serves on various committees within Crew Chicago and Crew Network. When she's not committed and devoted to Crew, she's managing director and head of asset management, joined Redwood Capital Group in 2014 and brings 20 years of experience in asset management, transactions, and investment strategy. She is responsible for the strategic oversight of the firm's investments, assists with underwriting, and oversees technical dispositions. As a career total, Tammy has transacted over $4 billion of real estate investment transactions to include dispositions, acquisitions, loan modifications, and refinances. Tammy also sits on Redwood Capital Group's investment committee. Welcome, Tammy. We look forward to hearing from Crew's initiative and marketing efforts for 2022. Welcome.
Crew Chicago's mission is to positively impact the commercial real estate industry by advancing the power and success of women. Crew Chicago is the place where you find the A players, or where if you want to learn to be an A player, you'll become an A player.
I felt like I needed an opportunity and an outlet to meet people that were in different areas who could give me advice, steer me in the right direction, and that were doing things that were outside of my expertise so that I had a network of folks to draw on.
Crew is just full of successful, strong women, and it's inspiring to be in that room.
For me, it's not so much about the actual transactions. It's really more about the building of relationships so that people know you and you've built credibility in the marketplace.
Crew's been invaluable to me. I had worked when I first got out of college, and then I took 20 years off and raised a family. But when I decided to come back to work, one of the first things I decided to do was join Crew.
There's a lot of senior women that I can look to for mentorship and that set great examples. So it's really been a boost for me on a personal level to see how I can manage a family and a career.
It's like that old saying, 90% of success is just showing up. You're amongst these women and men who are accomplishing great things. And so just by being there, you get ideas, you get coaching, you get friendships.
I would really recommend joining a Crew Chicago committee because you really get to work with some incredible women in the industry.
Join a committee, get involved, you get to know the people, you get to network, you get to see familiar faces, and you get the opportunity to actually talk about business, what you're looking for, how you can help other people.
You meet people in a smaller setting and you build something together.
Hands down, I find that the Crew Leadership Program is the most beneficial thing ever. It also translates into my personal life and how to make relationships better and to be more effective getting things done outside of the four corners of my job.
I've really been able to further develop my leadership skills as chair of the membership committee and how I can relay that into my work environment as well.
Really crystallizing that kind of 2-minute elevator speech and letting people know what it is that we can provide to our clients and sometimes to their clients.
Our goal as a committee is to bring awareness and encourage applications for both the Crew Network Scholarship and also our local Crew Chicago Scholarship. And it's really fulfilling. There's events that are put on by the membership committee, like the coffees and conversations and the cocktails and conversations, where you get to meet all of these lovely prospective members who are thinking about joining, and they're all in these different fields and they all have different perspectives on the industry.
Crew Chicago.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
I'm hoping you'll be a member. I think you'll get a lot out of it. Come and give us a try. You'll make new friends. You will make new connections. You will help build your business. Crew Chicago, join us. You will not be disappointed.
Good morning and Happy New Year. First, want to say thank you to REJ for inviting Crew Chicago and the partnership that we have with you. So thank you for this morning and hosting this event. As you know, Crew Chicago's mission is to positively impact the commercial real estate industry by advancing the power and success of women. With more than 300 members, Crew Chicago membership does represent every discipline of the commercial real estate industry. Crew Chicago is a local chapter of Crew Network with a membership of over 12,000 professionals in over 75 major global markets. Crew is a singular real estate industry organization focused on transforming the industry by advancing diversity globally. Members and sponsors of Crew gain the competitive advantage in attracting and retaining talent and strengthening relationships and connections with clients and their communities. Crew is the home of action-oriented leaders who value a diverse perspective, foster collaboration, and encourage innovative ideas to advance the industry to be more equitable for all. Crew Network is the world's leading producer of research on gender and diversity in commercial real estate. It provides critical information, tools, industry education, and leadership development. Crew Chicago advances its mission by offering monthly networking luncheons, our first to be held virtually January 26th, recognizing industry leaders such as Trish Kelly in 2019, and our 2022 Industry Award recipient is Suzette McKinney, Principal and Director of Life Sciences at Sterling Bay. A celebration event to honor Suzette McKinney will be held in May. Crew provides mentorship to young women through Crew Careers and provides annual scholarships to students majoring or concentrating in real estate or real estate related fields. In 2021, Crew Chicago provided $20,000 in scholarships. In 2022, both Crew Chicago will give up to $20,000 in scholarships and a $25,000 scholarship through the Debbie Frank Legacy Fund. Crew Chicago is also very excited to welcome and host the Crew Network Convention in September of 2022. The Crew Network Convention brings more than 1,200 commercial real estate leaders together annually to provide deal-making, business networking, industry education, and leadership development. We are thrilled for the opportunity to highlight our city, our members, and our sponsors. There are many amazing Chicago real estate excursions being planned, as well as a lineup of robust keynote speakers. For more information about Crew Chicago and our events, please visit our website or reach out to any of our amazing members. Thank you.